Howdy, I'm Hanna Härkönen, also known Move with Hanna. And in this video, we are about to do some lovely movement for our hands, our arms, our thoracic spine especially. So I hope you enjoy, maybe follow, and leave a comment. Let's start. So we start here. If you need to, you can come more here, sitting on the heels, or maybe taking a straddle, whatever. But I suggest that if you can, come here. So now open your hands as big as you can, so the fingers are wide apart. And this is really crucial because we want to use the whole hand and the muscles in it, and really pushing our fingertips to the ground and kind of like drawing everything to the midline. So with this, we start to do a rotation. So we go out and we go in. And just, tender, lovely movement, nothing too much. Don't force it, We can do many things not with force. Take it easy. Just opening here, feeling what you feel. The other side can be more like painful than the other. Everything is quite normal because, sometimes that's the way it is. Okay. So now we do the same, but we turn, how could I say, the backs of our palms to the ground. So here it may be easier for you to come closer with the knees, with the hands. And then we do the same rotation here and try to keep the whole back of the hand on the ground. And then just remember, open your fingers. Now you're pushing your nails to the ground. So really activating here, okay? And then we leave them here. Okay, so now you start to squeeze it and then you open it as big as you can. And then again, make it a fist. You cannot probably make a good fist here. I can, as you can see, I cannot either. And then open. One time again. Yes, and then just a little shake moment. Okay, so here, widening the hands. And then we start to do these kind of like push-ups with our wrists. It's very nice for the wrists. You can feel that, I bet you can. And for some of us, our joints in the fingers aren't that mobile, so that's okay. It tells you something. You can do it here, closer to your knees, and just one hand at a time. So try to maintain this, that when you lift, you're pushing your fingers to the ground. Maybe your thumb is up, of course. Maybe your little pinky is as small as mine. But the 3 other fingers stays on the ground, so don't lift them up, okay? So let's do it a couple more times. Good, it's good. And then shake a shake. So now we turn our fingertips towards our knees. I'm really touching my knees here. Okay, so now you start to lean a bit to the front, and then you start to bend your elbows close to your stomach, and then you start to come down. Don't lift the palms up. Go as low as you can. But if you try straight from here without leaning, it's not possible. Maybe it is if you are a rubber band. But you really have to lean forward and then start to bend so you get your head close to the ground. It's just an option because you can feel the stretch here also. It's a nice stretch. Great. And then shake. Okay, so now we bring our hands to the sides and we now really think of drawing everything in the midline here in the middle and then pushing your fingertips actively to the ground. So we start to straighten our other arm and bending the other, and we do this side by side. I have this lovely stretch. I can feel it in my bicep. I can feel it in my deltoid, my spine. Oh man, so good. And no biggies. Okay, now we go around. So we go up, round your back, go to the other side, and then retraction here, and then the other side. Round, protraction, and then you do the same. Round we go. The other side. A couple of times. Good. And shake, shake, shake. Okay. Then, now when you come to your knees and your hands in the ground, maintain this position in your pelvis, okay? So you're not tilting it anyway, even though you'd like to do that because you would like to create more space, but we don't want to do it now because we want to open it more from our chest, from the thoracic spine. So we start to open our hand to the side, really kind of like pulling it towards the ceiling. And then we start to open, and now I know you maybe feel like doing this, but don't, okay? Keep it there, where it is, okay? So reaching from the chest, you can look up if you want to, it's not necessary, and then coming through needle here, and then we do it again. So I'm pushing my knees to the ground and the hand, and I'm activating my body so that I can keep my pelvis where it is. And then you can breathe here in and out. Nothing big, just easy, calming breaths. Oh, I forgot to count. It's so hard. Whatever. Maybe this is enough, okay? And then we go to the other side. So first you kind of like, you see you have this push and then you have this pull, and then here is activation going on. So the pelvis wouldn't tilt to the side, okay? So you're activating your lower body, your mid body. And you're pushing, you're pulling, and then you open, okay? Kind of like between two walls here. So here and then here. Thread the needle. Many times when we think mobility work, we think it would be the same as this very kind of like hanging from the joints flexibility work, but it's not the same. It's not the same. It's about we adding strength, but we are also adding flow. So it's the combination of many other things. You know, it's not just hanging and trying to be very flexible. It's being functional and being able to move from this to that in a healthy way and efficient. So mobility work is more than just that. It's a big thing. So here you're adding the strength and the activation, but also you want to open and create more space. So it's a bit different, as you can feel. Okay, so the next thing what we are about to do, maybe I should come here. We bring our fingertips to the ground here, and then we start to push our chest to the floor, and then we protract, and then we go down, and then up, and then we continue this. Breathe easily. The last time. Leave it here. I would say that this is a cup position, meaning that I'm drawing my lower ribs closer to my hips, and I'm sucking my belly in, and I'm rounding my lower back. I'm also pushing my lower legs to the ground. And now my right hand is really pushing to the ground as I'm lifting my left. Now, be careful that you are not bending your neck. You're keeping it straight and kind of like wanting the back of the head towards the ceiling. And then we repeat the other way. Good. And the way you learn is being mindful when you're doing the movement. You're seeing, you're feeling what happens in your body if you want to compensate from somewhere else. That's very common when we don't have enough space in the body. We start to compensate from somewhere else. Maybe we are turning outwards, or maybe we are tilting the pelvis, or lots can happen. If we are not mindful, we are not learning, we are not evolving. Maybe it goes even for the worse. So let's be mindful. Let's learn what's happening inside of us. Let's not just go somewhere because someone else does it like this and I have to do it like that, Mindful and wise, okay? So then one last thing, I'm still thinking what we are going to do, but I want to do this. So we are here. You're pushing. You're having a good control in the body, and then you start to rotate your arm, your shoulder joint, thinking that you are between two walls, and you want to open the hand as up as you can. So the thumb goes up, 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 then you turn, it stays up, you turn, it stays up. So the thumb stays up. You just have to turn it 2 times. Wait, 1 time. And the other direction, same here. Good, and then the other one. And once here, I'm not living here with my pelvis living along. I'm keeping it grounded because I want to move just my arm, my shoulder joint. Good. The other direction. Good. So just very little something. I hope you enjoyed and maybe had some good ideas and felt something in your body you didn't maybe before. I don't know. Whatever, you can leave me a comment. I'll be very happy about that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.